Italy, a country known throughout the world for its incredible history, rich culture, and breathtaking art. These are the typical sights, sounds, and tastes that come to mind when one thinks of this unique land. Thoughts that reflect the so-called dolce vita, the sweet life.
However, Milan is today's Italy, a new buckle on an old boot. Rome may be the political capital, but Milan is the media, fashion, financial, and commercial capital. As the saying goes, for every church in Rome, there's a bank in Milan.
The city's influence in Italy and in Europe make it very strategic. Located far north in the valley of the Italian Alps, Greater Milan is home to 4.2 million people. The Duomo, Milan's main cathedral, is the city's centerpiece, and its darkness within represents the spiritual state of the city. It is the third largest church building in the world, but the tourists greatly outnumber the worshippers. The cathedral square, Piazza Duomo, is a classic European scene where professionals scurry, label-conscious kids loiter, and young thieves peruse.
Ironically facing the square, adjacent to the empty and lifeless Duomo, is the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele. The Galleria represents the materialism and consumerism that so drives the Milanese. It is always full of people shopping and trying to put on a bella figura, which refers to the Italian philosophy that image is everything. External beauty is highly prized in Milan, and there's a need to have the latest and best of all things material. The emphasis on external values leads to an internal emptiness of the soul. Located at the other end of the Galleria is the La Scala Theater. La Scala is widely considered to be the world's most prestigious opera house. It represents the artistic, musical soul of an otherwise economically shrewd and materialistic city.
Milan is the proud home of two of Europe's best soccer teams. Nothing brings out passion in the Milanese like their favorite soccer team. Italians refer to the Sun Sito soccer stadium as the La Scala of soccer. Each week, over 80,000 passionate fans fill this stadium. The Sforza Castle is representative of the turmoil of Milan's history. Virtually every invader in European history took a turn at ruling this city. This much bombed and rebuilt brick fortress was taken over by the armies of the Spanish and the Austrians, and Napoleon used it for his headquarters in northern Italy during his rule. Though it is beautiful and grand, it reminds us of wars and internal struggles that have left their mark on the Milanese heart and soul.
20% of the population of Milan is composed of immigrants, and this number has constantly risen since the soar of immigration hit this city in the 1990s. These people come with great hopes of finding work and a better life, but are faced with the immediate reality that work is hard to come by and that it is hard to make ends meet with such a high cost of living. For most, Milan is seen as a city of false hopes. The major immigrant groups are Filipinos, Egyptians, Moroccans, Sri Lankans, Peruvians, Brazilians, and Chinese.
Each of these people groups have brought with them strong influences and lifestyles from the Muslim, Buddhist, Catholic, and Hindu religions, continuing to practice them openly here in Milan.
Milan is more European than Italian. Tuscany is known for its hills, Venice for its canals, and Rome for its ruins. Milan is known for its hectic efficiency and wealthy indifference.
In the very city in which Emperor Constantine issued the Edict of Milan in 313 AD, formally recognizing Christianity and granting religious freedom throughout the Roman Empire, there has been a significant shift in values. Seeking the one true God has been exchanged by seeking false gods for self-indulgence.